do you think about Anthony Richardson to the Lions?
You're here for it.
If you're with Eric,
Yes.
if you agree with Eric, let us know.
Come join me.
Disagree with Eric, let us know. But what we need you to do is make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So like this video, share this video so we can continue to build a very strong Detroit sports community here on Detroit Sports Nation's YouTube page. So we're talking quarterbacks.
Mhm.
Let's go ahead and assess the Lions quarterback room, which maybe leaves something to be desired.
Yes.
Okay.
At least for us, yes, for sure.
So the Lions quarterback situation, listen, the QB1 is not a problem.
No.
QB1 is not a problem. When we talk about analyzing Jared Goff here, the Lions are in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's really debatable or even questionable.
Not at all.
And you feel comfortable with Jared Goff being your quarterback for the next 2 years.
I do.
You feel comfortable with Jared Goff being the quarterback that will lead them into the playoffs this year and be the quarterback starting at Ford Field for the first home football game.
I do.
In the playoffs in a long time.
I do. For these next 2 years.
I 100% do too.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Considering the options available, considering the draft situation that has presented itself, there is nobody else that should be leading this team other than Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm. You're 100% right.
That's the analysis. That's the deep dive. That's it.
You say a lot of sweet nothings to Jared right there. He would appreciate that because he's earned it. He's absolutely earned it.
He has earned it. 100% he has earned it, and he's shut loudmouths like myself up.
Yeah, we give him his credit. You've given him his credit when he's earned it. He's based on the NFC, looking at the quarterback landscape and really just the teams in general. Like it's built for him to thrive. Like it's not like when he was in the NFC West. Like it was a lot of good quarterbacks in that area, in that division where he had to compete. It's not like that anymore. The NFC has kind of taken a step back in all divisions, to be honest. So it's really set up for him to be one of the, more prime looking quarterbacks for these next couple of years.
Look, we talked about it before. He finished in the top 5 of value added on Football Outsiders and DVOA in the NFL, which means that he should be jockeying for either the best, second best, or third best quarterback in the NFC. I can't name 4 guys better than him. I can't name 3 guys better than him.
Let for ESPN First Take tell it. They were debating, is Justin Fields the best quarterback in the NFC North? It's absurd. I don't understand the praise for that.
I don't understand I don't understand it either.
Yeah, the disrespect that Goff is getting. Again,
we'll see what he does with DJ Moore now, but
right.
I mean, yeah, I can't name Jalen Hurts. Okay,
that's it.
Yeah.
Is he better than Kirk Cousins? Yeah. Is he better than
I would take him.
Kyler Murray? Yeah.
Is he better than Dak Prescott?
Yeah. Daniel Jones, obviously. Even whatever he got paid, I don't care.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of
Jordan Love.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of big guys.
Trey Lance. Those are big question marks. Better than Geno Smith. Better than Derek Carr. We don't know who's playing quarterback for the Buccaneers.
Nope. Baker.
Better than Desmond Ridder down in Atlanta. Yep. Like, you cannot name 3 guys better than you can't even really name 2 guys better than him. Him and Jalen Hurts should be jockeying for that top spot.
I agree.
This year.
Yep.
And I'm 100% comfortable saying that. And 100% okay saying that.
Is it a hot take to say that he might have a better year than Jalen Hurts next season?
He had a better season than Jalen Hurts last season, minus the rushing yards.
See, there you go. You love trying to take away the rushing yards. That counts.
Well, that does count. You're 100% right, but that's why people would consider Jalen a better quarterback, right? Is because he adds that added element, which Jared Goff will never add. So if you do try to compare apples to apples and just judge them based on their throwing, Jared had a better year.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I'm trying. Like, I know you can't take the rushing yards away. Like, that's part of Jalen's game. That's why he got the bag that he got last week.
Absolutely.
No doubt about that.
Yep.
But, and I mean, he led his team to a Super Bowl. So, I mean, it obviously worked for them. There's no, I'm not arguing that.
No.
But how could Jared then compete to have a better year than Jalen Hurts?
It's going to have to be through team success. I mean, we've seen the Super Bowl loser take a step back after they, take their L. I don't know if that's going to happen unless that defense implodes after adding that senior defensive assistant that they just dropped in their locker room. What are you doing, Philly? What are you doing? Oh, my goodness.
News broke yesterday of Matt Patricia joining the staff of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Someone hugged Darius Slay.
After they just extended Slay, too.
What?
Like, this is the ultimate to me, and I know this is a little bit off track, but it's got to be said because you brought it up.
That's fine. We'll go back to Goff in a minute.
This is the ultimate read the room situation.
Bruh. You can't tell me that defense is sitting there like, oh, yeah, this is the one. They like, we did what? Who's coming here? Oh, I would love to be a fly on the wall to see those reactions. But, yes, I think this could be the year that we see Goff maybe compete and maybe look like that
number one quarterback
in the NFC. It's very possible. It's very well on the table. For the whole room, though, so it starts with him.
Yeah, we got to move.
Right, so it starts with him.
It does.
And then it kind of ends after that because Nate Sudfeld is kind of Nate Sudfeld. So,
well, yes, he is. But we also didn't really – we don't know what Nate Sudfeld is because we didn't see Nate Sudfeld other than to take a knee last year, which is great fortune. Like, let's be very clear. The fact that we didn't have to use Nate Sudfeld last year is a really good thing. Yes. It does make me a little nervous should we need to use him this year because making it through an entire 17-game schedule with your quarterback intact is very, very difficult.
Right.
See San Francisco 49ers, right? Mm-hmm. Can he be a capable backup? Maybe. We don't know. But there needs to be a third person put in there. Like, that third person has got to be... It can't be a 21-year-old rookie.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It absolutely can. Given where the Lions are trying to go, we don't want them drafting in the top 5 for the next however many years. You have a chance to lock this guy in. He's in a position where he can grow. It makes all the sense. A dynamic quarterback like him would be perfect on the Lions. You absolutely could stash him as your number 3.
But I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second.
Okay.
You've drafted, let's say they draft Anthony Richardson at 6. And in game 9, Jared Goff goes down with a strained hamstring. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. Okay?
Okay.
You're right towards the end of your, like, you're getting towards the back half of your schedule.
Okay.
You're in a playoff push.
Okay.
And Nate Sudfeld comes in game 1 and couldn't throw water into the ocean if he was standing on a boat.
Okay.
Are you contemplating playing Anthony Richardson at that point?
Yes. I'd rather do that.
No,
I'd rather do that than, like to me, okay, let's say they sign Teddy Bridgewater and Goff goes down. Like, that don't move me. Like, the Lions are going to have to me, I don't think you're getting to where they want to go. They're not going to contend unless Goff is under center. So if he goes down and Sudfeld is garbage, yeah, play the rookie that you invested a lot in that has upside. Give him a shot. Let's see what he can do.
Okay, I'm gonna be very blunt with you right now.
Please, it's 420.
If that scenario played out, Anthony Richardson will never meet his ceiling. And I'll tell you why. If you draft Anthony Richardson, then he's wearing a ball cap and carrying a clipboard for the entire year.
Unless your example comes up where Goff gets hurt. And
okay. I would make him the 4th quarterback.
So what would you do? You would just sign another guy off the street and
I
let him sit?
I would look to sign like a Bridgewater.
No way.
That again, we're making so much of a big deal about a backup quarterback. You need somebody who can get in there and keep water out of the boat for 3 weeks. That's what Bridgewater can do. He can literally keep water out of the boat and at least keep you afloat until Jared Goff comes back. Trusting a rookie to keep the water out of the boat is not going to be a recipe for success. So you let Sudfeld,
for 3 games.
But how many did they miss the playoffs by last year, Eric?
By a small one, but still,
one.
If you're investing a
one is all that matters.
If you're investing a first rounder in him, you should be able to trust him for 3 games, and I believe that's more than enough. That's not a lot. 3 games. What if he comes out 2-1? If he gives you a Cooper Rush type performance like he did for Dallas last season, you can live with that.
Cooper Rush also was not a raw rookie.
Yeah, but he's also not that good. So, it's not really that much different.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you trade those 3 games to maybe stunt the growth of your 21-year-old rookie?
He's a part of your future plans anyway. So, let's see what he has for 3 games.
I would rather get him into a situation where his confidence is continuing to be built up rather than situations where it's getting knocked down. Because playing quarterback is as much about your confidence and your swag as it is about anything else.
Of course.
So let's not put him in a situation where he may fail. Let's create situations where he can succeed if you plan to draft him and play him. That's why I would have a second guy on the roster to take over if Sudfeld were to struggle.
So do that then. But I don't think playing him should be out of the question. If you want to bring in another Bridgewater-type quarterback to sit behind him, in case he's done
worst
case horrible,
scenario,
then fine, bring him in. But I don't think playing him for 3 games or taking a look at him, even in a playoff stretch, on this terrible schedule that they have, I don't think it's going to hurt him. I think he should be just fine as a first-round pick. He's not a project 4th, 5th rounder. He's a first-round pick.
I don't know. Brad Holmes did address the quarterback situation yesterday in his press conference. He did say that there would be a 3rd quarterback added to the roster.
He did.
There's some guys that are waiting to sign to see what teams do in the draft, which totally makes sense. And they have Nate Sudfeld as well. Again, worst case scenario if you have to rely on the backup quarterback. We don't want to do that. That's not a situation that we're looking at and saying, oh my gosh, we have to have the best backup in the world. That's not the case.
No, not at all.
Because in the NFL, if your main quarterback goes down, usually that signals an end of the season for you.
Yes.
So if that's the case, it's even more reason why I wouldn't play Richardson. If it's the end of the season and it's not gonna go well, could really turn the tide.
End of the season, yes. If it's the middle, like your scenario said, let the kid play. If it's
I'm not saying the end of the season as in timeline. I'm saying usually when your starting quarterback goes down, that marks the end of your season.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Your season's over
right.
At that point. But listen, we're going to have a lot more clarity next week when we do our live draft show. So make sure that you are tuning in for our live draft show because we know that you are as excited about the draft as we are as excited.
And as you should be. So join us for our exclusive 2023 NFL Draft live show where your favorite analysts, AJ, Eric, and Dylan will be breaking down each first-round pick as it happens. We'll be reacting to all the drama, all the surprises, all the jaw-dropping moments that we won't see coming of this coming NFL Draft.
And we want you to be a part of the action too. Share your thoughts, your reactions, predictions live in the comments, and your 2 favorite Detroit sports hosts and Dylan will get to them throughout the show. Don't miss this chance to engage with fellow Lions fans and have your voice heard.
Mark your calendars for the 2023 NFL Draft live show. Do it right now. It should already be marked anyway. It's a week away, April 27th. Hosted by Detroit Sports Nation. Be sure to lock in on our YouTube channel. Subscribe now. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of this epic NFL draft.
We will see you there. and go Lions.
Yeah.
Now, tonight we have discussed Anthony Richardson in depth.
My guy.
His guy, not my guy. I'm very torn on Anthony Richardson.
I got you, man.
Boom or bust is he is the definition in a lot of ways. Yeah, you think boom, I think maybe not. And then we looked at the Detroit Lions quarterback situation. They have a very good quarterback one, possibly the best in the NFC at this point. And that's a good situation to be in. Behind that, though, not necessarily so great. And there will be more names added to that room. Maybe one, maybe two. We'll see. All that will become clear in the next couple of weeks. And where you can tune in to find out about those names is right here on Beyond the Box. So make sure that you've liked this video and shared this video so that we can build an awesome Detroit sports community here. Make sure you've liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel and pound that bell for notifications so you can get notified when our latest shows drop. We go live every Monday at 9, every Thursday at 9, and then we drop more in-depth episodes on Tuesday and Friday at 5 o'clock. He is Eric Vincent. I'm AJ Riley. This is your favorite Detroit sports show, Beyond the Box. We will catch you Monday night live at 9 o'clock. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Peace out.